Today we're checking out the newest family of Wi-Fi 7 mesh router systems from ASUS with the ZenWifi BT10, BT8, BD5, and they also have a BD5 outdoor as well. I want to thank them for sending these over to review on the channel. I'll leave a link for each of these systems down below with current pricing and more information. Just keep in mind, some of the features are shared across all systems, like Wi-Fi 7 plus MLO support or multi-link operation. You can also use the ASUS router app for each system. They've also got AI mesh support, AI protection powered by Trend Micro. They've also got parental controls, VPN server and client, guest networks. Also has Smart Home Master, which is their new zoning feature that allows you to create dedicated or isolated SSIDs, each with smart features and presets, giving you more control than before, and QoS tools. Also keep in mind that you can get different configurations than what I'm showing here, depending on whether you need 1, 2, or 3 nodes. Let's first take a look at their flagship BT10 mesh system. It's a tri-band system with 4x4 MIMO or multiple input, multiple output with 2.4, 5, and 6 gigahertz. It also has full MLO. It's got dual 10 gig ports, which is ideal for 8K streaming, gaming, NAS, or NAS, or if you just have a lot of smart devices connected to your Wi-Fi. With these two nodes together, it covers up to 6,000 square feet. You can see this one's marked as the main unit, so you'll want to set up starting with this one, and then you'll just add this one to the system. You get your reset and WPS button there on the bottom. You can see the ports are the same on the back. When it comes to the ZenWifi BT8 system, it's also a tri-band Wi-Fi 7 system that has 3x3 MIMO with 2.4, 5, and 6 gigahertz. It's got a 2.5 gig WAN and a 1 gig LAN ports, full MLO support as well. This 3-pack actually covers up to 8,000 square feet and is considered a performance-focused choice for home offices, gaming, or streaming. So you're going to get most of the features that you would get with the BT10 series, but at a more affordable price. The ZenWifi BD5 is their entry-level option. You can see it's a pretty similar style to the BT10 mesh system. Nice thing about this system is you have an extra Ethernet port. Of course, these are 2.5 gig versus 10 gig. And then you've got your USB 3.0 port and the same on and off switch there on the back as well. The ZenWifi BD5 is their entry-level option that covers up to 6,800 square feet with this 3-pack. It's got dual band Wi-Fi 7, 2.4, and 5 gigahertz, has 2x2 MIMO. It's also compatible with AI mesh and is a more value-driven option for streaming, video calls, and IoT or Internet of Things. They also have an outdoor version of the BD5 that's IP65, dust and water resistant. It can be wall mounted or you can mount this on a pole. Nice thing is you can use power over Ethernet, or you can use AC power as well. It's also got 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi 7 and is compatible with AI mesh. Here on the bottom, you also have the reset and WPS buttons, silicone feet on the bottom as well. You'll see on the back, it's just got 2 Ethernet ports, one to go straight from your modem to your first router. This one has a sticker on which one is the main router. Then you can go from one router to the next one. This one also has a little bit different style power button. Overall, a nice, clean, simple design with these. It's going to be pretty much the same setup for each of these systems. You'll see there's a section called ASUS ZenWifi series, and then you'll just scan the QR code on the bottom of the main router. It probably would help if you power on the main router first. You'll want to make sure to plug in your Ethernet from the modem to the router before you get started. Keep in mind when you set these up, they've got to be right next to each other, otherwise they won't show up. Nice thing is you can split up the 2.4, 5, and 6 gigahertz connections. Looks like there's a firmware update. Might as well go ahead and do that. And then to connect to your second node, you can go from the yellow Ethernet port on the main router to one of the blue ones on the secondary one. Once it gets done doing the firmware update, you can see what it looks like. It's showing your traffic here in the middle. You can see the number of your devices there in the middle. I think it's still connecting some of mine. You can see I've got 3 different network names. You also have the system monitor there as well on CPU and RAM usage. You can also enable remote connection, register your product, You can change the HTTPS protocol, add family members, and you've got security inside as well. You can also modify the parental controls. Under settings, you've got parental controls, diagnostics, network, AI mesh, USB. You've got Alexa, Google Assistant, just a lot of different stuff that you can modify or customize to your liking. There's actually a lot of options when adding a guest network like kids network, IoT network, VPN network, multi-link operation, or just a regular guest network. I think I only have a couple devices that actually work with Wi-Fi 7, but my older devices and surprisingly my smart home devices seem to work just fine in my testing. I was also curious about how my Wi-Fi speeds and coverage would be compared to my older ASUS gaming mesh Wi-Fi system, and you can see by the numbers they're pretty comparable at most locations. As you get further away from the routers, the 6 gigahertz isn't quite strong enough to reach some of those spots. I did notice my phone and tablet that has Wi-Fi 7 seem to have faster speeds and a stronger connection than some of my older devices. Right now this may be more of a future proofing for some people. I know there's a lot of variables when it comes to mesh Wi-Fi systems, because to get the most from your Wi-Fi 7 system you need to first have some Wi-Fi 7 devices. Some of it may come down to your budget, the size of your home, or maybe how many Ethernet ports you need, even though you could always add switches for that if you need to. Just keep in mind you're not going to be able to go faster than what you're paying your internet provider for. I think part of this is also going to be how your setup is, or how many nodes that you need to cover your entire house on each level. But it's definitely nice to see that you've got several options to choose from when you're ready to upgrade to Wi-Fi 7. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.